We all know the famous natural wonders like the Grand Canyon and Niagara Falls, but there are so many more hidden gems out there that are just as awe-inspiring. These lesser-known wonders are even more impressive than the famous ones. These are 20 natural wonders in the world that you may not have known about, but they will take your breath away. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. One of the world's most extreme and remarkable natural vistas is Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni. It is the largest continuous high-salt desert in the world, with an area of 4,085 square miles. This area is ordinarily breathtaking and amazing, but it is much more beautiful after it rains, as the rainfall transforms it into a giant mirror that reflects the sky above it, creating an optical illusion that you are walking in the clouds. The Salar de Uyuni is a photographic attraction and an unforgettable location for people who love nature. The world's first salt hotel, known as Palacio de Sal, is located in Salar de Uyuni. Pamukkale Pools, Turkey. Pamukkale is a natural site in Denizli Province, southwestern Turkey. The name in English means cotton castle, and it is located in the River Menderes Valley. Pamukkale is an intriguing scene with white travertine terraces and natural hot springs. The arrangement of the natural hot springs creates a breathtaking sight. As a tourist, you can enjoy bathing in the pool. To reach the pools, you will have to walk barefoot all the way from the bottom entrance of the site to the top, where the small natural hot springs are located. Magnetic Hill, India. Magnetic Hill is a gravity hill located in the Leh district of Ladakh, India. Ladakh is a remote high desert valley known for historic medieval temples, Buddhist monasteries, and rugged terrain. It's also home to Magnetic Hill, a gravity-defying phenomenon. Located at an elevation of 14,000 feet, Magnetic Hill and its surrounding topography produce the optical illusion of a hill. The hill road is actually a downhill road. Objects and cars on the hill road may appear to roll uphill in defiance of gravity, but they are actually rolling downhill. An obstructed horizon is to blame for the optical illusion. Zhangjiajie National Park, China. The Zhangjiajie National Park is a national forest park located in Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province, China. It is a mesmerizing world of towering sandstone pillars and awe-inspiring landscapes that look like something from a science fiction movie. At this location, there are also deep ravines, deep canyons, and unusual peaks. The pillar rock formations throughout the park are its most popular features and what the park is renowned for around the world, and some of these rise up to 1,970 feet. As a tourist, you can explore the site in 3 ways. You can either traverse the park's extensive network of trails or use the Baylong elevator, the tallest outdoor elevator in the world. Finally, you can stroll through the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, which was the longest and tallest glass-bottomed bridge when it opened to the public in 2016. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Iguazu Falls are waterfalls of the Iguazu River on the border of the Argentine province of Misiones and the Brazilian state of Parana. Together, they make up the most extensive waterfall system in the world. The falls divide the river into the upper and lower Iguazu. Lush rainforests surround the falls, echoing the thundering sounds of crashing water. More than 275 waterfalls and cascades make up Iguazu Falls, making it a breathtaking sight to behold. It was inscribed into the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2013. Table Mountain, South Africa. Table Mountain is a flat-topped mountain that forms a prominent landmark overlooking South Africa's city of Cape Town. It is a 558-foot historical peak with over 600-million-year-old rocks, as well as a system of rare sandstone caves. The mountain contains 8,200 plant species and 22 snake species, including 5 of the most venomous. It is a major tourist attraction. Many visitors use the cable car to the top. Others reach the summit by hiking up a large number of steep and rocky trails. Table Mountain National Park is the most visited national park in South Africa, attracting 4.2 million people every year. Lake Hillier, Australia. Lake Hillier is a saline lake on the edge of Middle Island, noted for its pink color. The colors formed naturally and were not influenced by any man-made actions. The lake is surrounded by a rim of sand and a dense woodland of paperbark and eucalyptus trees, with a narrow strip of sand dunes. First discovered in 1802, the lake served as a salt mine for a while before becoming solely a tourist destination. Swimming in the lake is not allowed, but visitors can take a helicopter ride across the lake's length and breadth. Tsingy de Bemaraha, Madagascar. Tsingy de Bemaraha is made of karstic plateaus where groundwater has undercut the elevated uplands and gouged caverns and fissures into the limestone, giving the rock formation a unique look. The word Tsingy is indigenous to the Malagasy language. It means where one cannot walk barefoot. Tsingy de Bemaraha is a challenging and rewarding destination for adventurers who want to explore it. The park is only accessible via wooden walkways and rope bridges dangling over vertical chasms below. The site contains communities of rare and threatened animal species. Millpu Pools, Peru. Peru is home to some incredible hidden gems and natural wonders. One of the most gorgeous of these local treasures is Millpu, a collection of roughly 20 natural pools of turquoise water located in the countryside of Peru's Ayacucho region. The entrance to Millpu's natural pools is located in the small population center of Circamarca. The hike up to the pools is not especially difficult. However, the high altitude can certainly leave you feeling a bit winded. In addition to the natural pools, you'll also see some waterfalls, as well as plenty of native Andean flora and fauna. After you've reached the summit, you can take the opportunity to dip your feet in or go swimming. But beware that the source of this water is a glacier and it's absolutely ice cold. Chocolate Hills, the Philippines. While these sound like something out of a movie, the Chocolate Hills are actually a geological formation in Bohol Province, Philippines. They are unique because of their chocolate color during the dry season. In this location, there are 1,260 hills closely packed together. Green grass covers the hills during the rainy season, but as soon as the rain stops, the grass dies. When the grass dies, the color transforms into a chocolatey hue. The hills vary in height, with the tallest one reaching up to 394 feet. The hills have been developed into a tourist resort, but tourists are not allowed to climb them. You can, however, watch the hills from an observation platform with 214 steps. Are you enjoying these incredible treasures? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and now let's continue. Mount Roraima, Brazil, Guyana, and Venezuela. Mount Roraima is located at the junction of Brazil, Guyana, and Venezuela. It is a geological marvel due to its characteristic large, flat surface. Mount Roraima's highest point is located on the cliff's southern edge, at an altitude of 9,219 feet in Venezuela. On the mountain grow various types of forests, with a wide variety of orchids, bromeliads, and carnivorous plant species. Almost all of the tourists who visit the mountain approach it from the Venezuelan side. The Blue Caves of Zakynthos, Greece. The Blue Caves are one of the most popular and advertised attractions on Zakynthos Island. The Blue Caves are composed of specific geologic formations that give rise to a succession of caves along the island's northwest coast. Their name is derived from the unique reflections of water in the caves. You can visit many of them with a small boat, whereas the others are to be visited only by expert swimmers and divers. Between Agios Nikolaos and Skinari Cape, you can drive to a small mill. From there, you can descend 100 steps to reach the section of coast where the caves are located. Jiuzhaigou Valley, China. The Jiuzhaigou Valley is a nature reserve and natural park located in Sichuan Province in southwestern China. It was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992. It is known for its many multi-level waterfalls, colorful lakes, and snow-capped peaks. Jiuzhaigou preserves a series of important forest ecosystems that provide vital habitats for several threatened species of plants and animals. Jiuzhaigou Valley is renowned for its stunning landscape and the way it integrates all the elements of nature, lakes, waterfalls, and limestone terraces, with their clear and mineral-rich waters set in the spectacular alpine mountains. Kwang Falls, Laos. Kwang Falls is a 3-level waterfall about 18 miles south of the ancient capital of Luang Prabang. The waterfalls begin in shallow pools atop a steep hillside. These lead to the main fall with a drop of 200 feet. Vibrant blue water flows down the falls through a series of pools, smaller at the top and widening as it falls into the Jungle River. The many cascades of Kwang are not typical of waterfalls, adding to the attractiveness. While most of the pools are accessible for swimming, one remains closed as a sacred site. The Wave, United States of America. The Wave is a sandstone rock formation in Arizona, USA, close to the Arizona-Utah border. The formation is popular among hikers and photographers because of its stunning, colorful, and undulating forms, as well as the difficult hike to reach it. Access to the wave is limited due to its delicate nature. A daily lottery system selects people to visit the wave at a time due to the large number of interested parties. You can capture the best photographs during the day when there are no shadows, or in the early evening when stark shadows over the land create dramatic visuals. Valley of the Moon, Chile. Located in Los Flamencos National Reserve in northern Chile's Atacama Desert, Valle de la Luna is one of the country's most unique locations. The shimmering sand dunes and moon-like sculptures make for a dramatic landscape. This place, devoid of water, fauna, and flora, is unlike any other in the world. There are salt flats, geysers, altiplanic lagoons, and volcanoes. It presents diverse saline outcrops that appear like man-made sculptures. There are also a wide variety of caverns. When the sun sinks, it defines the landscape, while the wind blows among the rocks and the sky passes from pink to purple and finally black. Scientists tested a prototype for a Mars rover in the valley due to its dry and forbidding terrain. Lake Natron, Tanzania. It is believed that the corrosive nature of this serene-looking lake in northern Tanzania can burn the skin and eyes of animals not adapted to it. The water alkalinity comes from the sodium carbonate and other minerals that flow into the lake from the surrounding hills, as well as from the mineral-rich hot springs that feed the lake. Shallow, but vast, Lake Natron boasts an average temperature of 104 degrees and an abundance of cyanobacteria, a bacterium with red pigment, which gives the lake its characteristic red and orange glow. Despite its saltiness, the lake serves as a breeding ground for about 2.5 million lesser flamingos. The water's chemical properties are known to calcify the bodies of any living thing that died in the lake. Sossusvlei, Namibia. The Namib-Naukluft National Park, Africa's largest conservation area, is home to Sossusvlei, which translates to dead-end marsh. Characterized by the large red dunes that surround it, Sossusvlei is a vast white salt and clay pan with dunes that reach more than 1,200 feet high. While the area remains dry most years, any unusually rainy seasons turn the pan into a glassy lake, reflecting the surrounding dunes. From the timeless sand rippling across towering dunes to the skeleton trees of Deadvlei, one of Sossusvlei's most popular pans, Sossusvlei is truly captivating. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and popular travel destination in Quang Ninh Province, Vietnam. Also known as Descending Dragon Bay, it is an ethereal and scenic mix of more than 3,000 limestone karsts and isles jutting out from an emerald sea. Ha Long Bay has an area including 1,969 islets, most of which are limestone. The evolution of the karst in this bay has taken 20 million years due to the tropical wet climate. Bagan, Myanmar, Burma. One of the richest archaeological sites in Asia, Bagan is home to a collection of more than 2,200 temples, stupas, and pagodas. The collection represents a scenic tribute to the religious history and devotion of the settlers of Myanmar over the centuries. Some temples, such as the graceful circular Shwesendal Pagoda, built by King Anarata, date back to 1057. The Buddhist culture in Burma is among the most authentic in any Southeast Asian nation. The Bagan Archaeological Zone is a main attraction for the country's nascent tourism industry. If these incredible natural gems took your breath away, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know which gem was your favorite in the comments below, and stay tuned for more amazing discoveries.